Kakira Sugar Ltd, pioneer of circular economy in Uganda. Since its inception in the early 1930s, the company moved beyond simply producing sugar and developed a business model where nearly every byproduct is transformed into a valuable resource. Here is how their process illustrates this circular economy. Primary production, sugar. The process starts with the primary crop, sugarcane. The main goal is to crush the cane to extract its juice, which is then processed into crystallized sugar. In a linear model, this is where the story would end, and the remaining fibrous material would be discarded as waste. From waste to energy, bagasse. After the juice is extracted, the leftover sugarcane fiber, known as bagasse, is not treated as waste. Instead, Kakira uses it as biofuel in its own power plant. This bagasse is burned to produce high-pressure steam, which drives turbines to generate electricity. This process, known as cogeneration, not only powers the entire sugar factory but also produces a surplus of electricity that is sold to Uganda's national grid, contributing to the country's energy supply. Value from residue, molasses. Another significant byproduct of the sugar refining process is molasses. Rather than disposing of it, Kakira's distillery uses the molasses as a feedstock to produce ethanol. This ethanol has multiple applications, like in the use of industrial or pharmaceutical purposes. This step turns a liquid residue into another high-value revenue stream, closing the loop, returning nutrients to the soil. Other residues from the milling process, such as filter cake, the material left after filtering the cane juice, and ash from the power plant, are rich in nutrients. These materials are composted and returned to the sugarcane plantations as organic fertilizer. This regenerates the soil, reduces the need for synthetic fertilizers, and ensures the long-term sustainability of the land. It perfectly embodies the principle of regenerating natural systems. Why this matters for Uganda? By adopting this circular model, Kakira Sugar Ltd demonstrates a path forward for sustainable industrial development in Uganda. Waste reduction. Virtually nothing is wasted, turning potential environmental liabilities into assets. Energy independence. It creates its own energy and even contributes to the national supply, enhancing energy security. Economic diversification. It creates multiple revenue streams from a single crop, making the business more resilient. Environmental stewardship. It reduces reliance on fossil fuels, minimizes the use of chemical fertilizers, and promotes soil health. In essence, Kakira Sugar Ltd is not just a sugar company. It's an integrated biorefinery that showcases how the circular economy can be a practical, profitable, and sustainable way forward. Every trace of the sugarcane is put to use, creating a cycle of production that is both economically sound and environmentally responsible.